Yo, this is the Drunken Leprechaun. Oh, now me for my main channel, Skybomb. I'm gonna do a reaction to um, him, and he have a him and Tree, who I watched, have a little slat. Oh, I got speech impediment. Some words I can't say, but alright, how how this went down. He went to Hull, say, hey, let us talk about Anu Tate. They both don't like him, what I can tell. And on the day of the interview, yeah, he, like 12 hours, say, oh yeah, I might not make it. Just hold off. I might be somebody. If you know her, she like playing stuff weak in advance. So that kind of fucked her over. So she got pissed and kind of say, okay, this is you fucking me over. What the fuck? But she didn't cuss. But he knew this could happen ahead of time. So he could, like a week ago, said, "Oh, Tree, I have something that might flare up, so you might want to just plan ahead in case I can't do it. But I will tell you ahead of time. Oh, we can do it off stream and we can do something, well, multiple ways. He could do it way better than how he did it. I mean, how he did it with just, honestly, this is YouTube. Yeah, this is kind of with a business, but also on the fly. But you still, if we're going to try to make it like a career or anything, or trying to make money, or try to, yeah, most people who make videos, yeah, trying to make it, but not everyone can. But you still have to treat it like a business. If you did that, sorry, dude, you would be in a can because you wouldn't know. You know this could be an issue, and you don't tell people it could be an issue. Just fucked up. And he has, and what he say non-COVID. I saw multiple things that could be. I mean, like the Simpson, and some of it was just okay. You got a cold, and oh, you got a good workout in the gym. Oh, you work hard at your job. I mean, some of the and only reason why I'm gonna put this on my Drunken Leprechaun account because I had to talk about COVID. I got to like half of it, and he went on kind of COVID shit. So I say, okay, I don't want to take this chance on my main channel because I'm close to getting like a little money from YouTube. But let do it.
Your ass in the place publicly? You think you in the right, dude? Have you don't know me? I like to fight.
And she does. Trust me, she does.
My first YouTube beef. This is fun.
Well, I can normal. He kind of talk slow. I don't know how I speed. Oh no, can't speed this up. Alright. I know I talk slow too, but
But because he lets me know on the last minute, the day of the freaking interview, the day he's supposed to call in on my show, he lets me know I got long COVID. I got long COVID. And there's a chance I might not come on your show. I just need to let you know ahead of time. The day before my show is ahead of time? I ain't let you.
she got a point that not ahead of time, especially if you know it could be an issue. I mean, dude, I stream on the fly. Sometimes I make plans, sometimes I don't. That would work for me. But, oh, she planned her interview, well, last night, couple week ahead. So, yeah, I mean, dude, you just, uh, you just fumbled this.
Because, and just in case, I'm gonna let you know, so you're gonna scramble. Don't worry, we'll read what he said.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you know because, just in case you wanna scramble. I'm like, what?
that's the first time I actually tried to speed something up. I didn't know it was slowing it down. Shit. Oops. I usually just let it speed on normal.
I got in their ass, man. I got in their ass. I got in their ass.
Alright, let's get up to speed. Yesterday, I was scheduled to join Tree of Logic on a stream to chat about the recent developments in the Andrew Tate case. As Tree seems to think is a really important factor, yes, I reached out to her and thought it would be a good time as we're both interested in Andrew Tate.
Yeah, it is big. When a small YouTuber, I should know I am small, but I got like close to 500 on my main channel. And sorry for bummer. And oh, you got some more. I don't think by a lot. Like couple. Last time I check, he close to 400. Okay. Uh,
And other red pill douches, and I do think she's funny and entertaining, so I thought it'd be a good laugh.
oh,
So,
I lost train of thought. Let me go to YouTube. Alright. Let me show you how much she have. Tree of Logic. This is oh, this was so. We're not. This is not her main channel. This is her old channel. Close to yeah. This is what he was going on. 17 um 17,000. And this is just one of her channel. Oh yeah, but here. Oh, not what I'm doing. But here. 100K. So she is pretty big in YouTube. So yeah, somebody who barely at 400 reaching out and she actually gave you a time of day. Yeah, that is something big, and this is. not a slight thin. So, and you pull the thin set of say, I even would say, okay, this might happen. Okay, you show your toe hole ahead of time because you really he say this had been an issue, so he knew ahead of time this could have been an issue, and he didn't tell her. Dude, that is some beta shit. That's some bitch ass shit.
Those that follow me, especially on Twitter, know that I have pretty severe long COVID and hot syndrome brought on by SARS-CoV-2 infection. Typically, I'd be fine jumping on stream to chat with someone for a little bit, but the night before,
See, I told you guys, he literally have just said it been issues, so he should have told her this. He is not treating it like a business. She does, and this wasn't being. This was. Uh, he don't realize how much L he took. He treated it like, oh, I'm just talking to. No, but fucking a business. You have to treat it like it, especially if you talking. If it like me and MVP from my main channel, Natalie Cole. We can go on Discord and just chatting like it was nothing. But a lot of time I treat it like a business because she do make my art. She make this background what I'm using right now, and all my thumbnails.
my time, shit started going crazy, with my heart palpitations going off and blood pooling in my legs getting crazy. As this was happening, old Gadget was getting a bit worried. I thought I should be fine to be ready for the stream that was scheduled to start with Tree in about 12 hours, but I was worried about the possibility that it might not be, and I didn't want to make Tree have to change her plans closer than it already was to the time her show starts. So I sent her an email letting her know my long COVID was playing up and that I
But again, I'm gonna keep saying this. You should tell her ahead of time. I mean, like way ahead of time. Like in a week before, I say, okay, I have this. Okay, this might be an issue, so you might want to have a plan B if I can't. That just being considerate. Yeah, I got speech I can't say some words.
thought I should be alright for the start of her show, but I wasn't sure. So I said,
Come on, let's do really talk slow. I thought, give me this.
either we can play by ear and confirm close to the
Okay, that too fast.
starting time, if of course she had other content lined up as a backup, or we could reschedule and ask her to let me know which one works best for her. Dree's response was something. Gadget, really? Why offer to come on my show if you are still sick? No, this is not cool with me. You knew you had long COVID when you offered to come on my show. Why make this a problem for me now? Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, she have a point, and I keep saying that you have a issue, a medical issue. And if we want to talk about fucking COVID, and he is going to talk about it, if it actually is a big issue, you should have told her ahead of time this might be an issue because you already said this shit do happen. So this just a big L on your part.
ask Tots and or Crayons if they can come too. I'll add you on Discord too. Thanks. Absolutely mental. It's fair to say, given my next actions, that I was pissed. To suggest that I was making my long COVID a problem for her, as I was lying in bed with heart palpitations and sweats, hoping that
And this, I just, what he gonna do next is, dude, Tree is a female, and you just kind of make a big fucking mistake in a business sense. And she do treat it like a business, so you basically fuck her over. And didn't realize you fucking make a L. I mean, dude, oh fucking have a big L on you for this.
that I could get ready for a show the next day, it definitely pissed me off, given what was such a clearly moronic way to talk to someone
Next day, you just say 12 hours. That, last time I checked, with 24 hours in a day.
about their illness. I felt I owed it to my long COVID brothers and sisters to put Tree of Logic on blast. Do we think this was the right move? Chuck in a comment.
No, it like fucking guys who don't deal with women or fucking gay dude who have like the feminist mode in them to do this shit. I mean, dude, this just seems fucked up on your part because, especially, I can easily. I know I keep saying it, but he do not treat this like a business. I mean, fuck.
Comment and let me know. Actually curious what everyone thinks. Gadget leaked those DMs and put Tree on blast for complaining that I was making my long COVID a problem for her. Tree was pissed. A back and forth ensued, which I won't include all of for time's sake, but shit hit the fan.
And I'm gonna keep pause that you all keep saying, "Oh, I give her a date." No, you gave her 12 hours. In that, you gave her 12 hour notice, and that is not acceptable in like a business sense. If you know you have a medical condition and you know it might be happening, it could have been acceptable if you told her ahead of time this might be a issue, so you want a plan B. But no, you didn't do it.
When it was time for Tree's stream, she put Gadget on blast for an hour. I quickly learned that this had actually been an educational time for Tree, and she'd made it to 2024 and learned that long COVID is a thing.
Sorry.
I had to check again. I don't think it was like an hour, maybe 40 minutes. But I could be wrong. It could have been an hour.
Just found out that long COVID is a thing. I found out that that's a thing. That's absolutely real. Shadow said, long COVID, you mean chronic COVID? Well, Shadow, according to the CDC, long COVID is a thing, and we must trust the science.
It sounds like Tree goes to the Andrew Tate School, or COVID is not real. Seems like our mate Tree is a proud graduate of Hustlers University.
Do you say, oh, you haven't said it yet, but you will, oh, have you? I don't know. But I know what you said. I don't know if it will come up or I just remember it last time, or if you already said it. But you say you find her funny, so you know me. You watch some of her stuff, and again, you when you gonna have an interview with somebody, you don't do your research on them. That kind of shitty for you. That just bad object. I don't even object. I don't even think I'm saying that right. But that just you should have done more research. Tree and a lot of people I watch, and including me, think COVID is just a flu, like flu, but nothing really take serious if you're not uh older, like elder or obese, because that mostly who it affect. People who healthy, actually doing what we need to do, stay alive. It was just like a flu for them. I got a sister who had it multiple times, and she just say it wasn't even bad, and she don't really eat that healthy, but she is healthy, but you can eat, you can be healthy without really eating. eating healthy, but it will keep active.
Next, she gave her thoughts on the debate of should Gadget have leaked the DMs.
Okay. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Hear me out. If you see someone leaking DMs, if you see someone leaking private emails for petty stuff, for petty shit, for anything petty, you're talking to somebody, you're looking at somebody who's not only an evil person, but they're someone you can never ever trust.
I think I got it all right. I'm only an evil person. I would suggest that Tree has a very vested, passionate interest in making sure no one ever leaks DMs if she's going around in other people's DMs and acting like a fucking psycho.
Actually, again, I'm gonna say she treated it like business. You took a big L in how you went through dealing with your long COVID because you knew it was an issue. And then you blast her when she actually was not being a psycho. She was being civil for treating like a business. I know some people who actually would cuss you out, fucking blast your ass, and all this shit. So, calculation, she is white about can't really trust your ass because you did that and had just some petty ass shit. I mean,
That was not my fault that some idiot wants to tell me the day of my show that, oh, there's a chance I might not come. You, not once did he tell me when we scheduled. Not once did he tell me when we scheduled. He didn't mention anything about him having a long poopy cool. You didn't tell me that, you piece of, you POS. I lose my shit. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Long COVID. Why didn't you tell me this? You didn't even tell me this until the last minute today that you have long COVID and that you might not show up to my show. It's disrespectful to keep that to yourself and then spring it on me at the last minute, and now I have to scramble to find something to replace you because you have an illness that you never told me about until the last minute.
Tree is correct. I've never told her that I have long COVID. Considering that in the past we've been cool, we've interacted on Twitter, and you've shown my posts on your show. If only there was something I did that could have given you an inkling that I have long COVID. If only I did anything at all. Perhaps something to the point where no one else has ever had this issue recognizing it.
you never told her it was enough. You would be an issue. So, still, she is white because you didn't say it could have been an issue for the interview. And trust me, she don't really pay attention to a lot of people who is small, like you, X. So again, you don't really did your research on her. I mean, uh, it just he really didn't do no research on her. Not fuck, I followed her for a long time. In the 2 month, when I just start following her, I knew she didn't do that shit. So she might follow you, but she might not pay attention to what the fuck you saying.
Hey, Tree, by the way, send me this the day of. I thought I should give you heads up about my long COVID symptoms are running wild, hoping it should settle down by the time we are scheduled our shots. So can play it by ear. This idiot wants me to play my show by ear and not have nothing.
Again, he did shitty research. She never have done that. At the beginning, I knew that after 2 months. I mean, I knew that right off the bat. So, and funny part is, he was fine to make this video, but he couldn't do the interview. I mean, dude, making this video, the date, I think the next day, after you cancel, basically what you did. So that kind of show us that long COVID wasn't really a big issue if we could have done this. So
me to do a, oh, this is so important, y'all. He's so important, right? And he's acting.
Well, that's a bit silly. Clearly, I meant play it by ear if you have more content potentially lined up. Oh well, the next sentence I wrote showed another option.
Come on the show. This is a nobody. This is a nobody.
Dude, well, you got close to 400 subs, so she is way about. You are no one. But you should have told her ahead of time. I mean, because mm, again, making this video the next day, oh, fucking few hours, that kind of shows everyone, yeah, he probably could have done another interview if he had time to do this. And you did this, and then, yeah, it take time, so you could have fucking done the interview. The time you probably make this video, you could have done the interview.
Insignificant, irrelevant POS. So can play it by ear and confirm closer to the time. Imagine that. You don't want me to have nothing scheduled, but just play it by ear just in case you don't show up. Then
Yeah, that I already say she planned ahead of time what she gonna do. She probably have stuff planned for this Saturday. What she already doing? She would probably have it planned 2 weeks ago. So
and when it's close to the time, probably what, an hour, and you can't show up, then what I'm supposed to do? And this idiot wants to sit up here and be like, well, let's wing it. We don't do no winging over here, idiot.
Tree seems to be very deliberately ignoring or postponing for another day to save you having to potentially rearrange things last minute. I didn't know what your situation was. Some people have some content backed up, some people don't.
again, you should have make that clear. This could have been an issue, and you didn't do no research on her. She multiple times say she planned ahead, so she usually don't have a backup. I forgot who. I'm not good with names, but she had a girl who she usually trusts help her with fucking for that stream that day.
You understand, if you cancel within 24 hours of your doctor's notice, you do understand they actually charge you for that, right? If you cancel an appointment with your doctor within 24 hours, you get charged.
That's true.
Well, this explains a lot. Tree seems to think that she's running a doctor's studio. Of course, this is a silly comparison from a silly person. What would you...
She won a business. This again, you don't treat this like a business. I don't fuck. I know multiple people who treat it like a business. I know people who haven't. But what they doing is not interview people who is way bigger than their ass.
What did you do if a guest that she had booked woke up with violent diarrhea? Why didn't you tell me you were going to shit yourself? Now poor Tree started evolving into an absolute state of confusion. She seemed no longer able to understand the...
You, oh, this dude, asinine and stupid. You compare. You say there is a kind of issue. This because you had COVID. No, this is a issue for you now on. Do someone have food poison or the shit? That the two thing is not like comparing someone who have a seizure to someone having a cold. The two things don't even up.
difference between having COVID and having long COVID.
Coming into this. So because he told me he had COVID the day of, I'm supposed to be okay with this? You asked to come on my show knowing you had COVID and you didn't even tell me about it. Knowing you had COVID ahead of time when I scheduled you earlier this week. The time he asked to come on my show, he didn't tell me he had COVID. When I scheduled him, he didn't tell me he had COVID. Some of you may not.
She was confused on Twitter as well about what it meant to have COVID. I told her that she was going to be putting no ASs in place as she said she would. This is embarrassing. Knowing I had COVID, I was clearly trying to point out that she no longer knew the difference between having COVID and long COVID, but unfortunately went over her head.
You are putting.
What I did research on, they both like nothing. I mean, really, if we're assy in shape and all that, they're not gonna do shit to you. Besides a flu, but this dude, what I can tell, he don't show himself. He could be 400 pounds. He could be obese. Maybe he's not. I don't know.
No S's in place. This is embarrassing. Knowing I had COVID. I didn't know. I knew the day of. He never told me. He never told me ahead of time. I didn't know.
This next part of Tree's stream really improved. It was the most articulate she'd been, and the most sense that she had made so far.
What are you talking about? I'm like Gadget. I'm not going to disclose DMs. That's something I don't do.
And do you doing this when you literally took a big L because you didn't do your research and you didn't treat it like a business. Because when you dealing with somebody who is, this is her business, and you compare having diarrhea to something you always have. Like I got a common cough. I got a con. I cough always, and I will. I if you watch my main channel, I do say yes. I cough. I'm sorry, but I'm not sick. We're just a cough.
Sorry, I'm muted. I can't believe I was muted. Okay. I'm so sorry. I won't mute myself no more. I won't mute myself.
Now, Tree decided to introduce a new character.
Hey everybody, I want to take this time to make a public apology to Ali D for basically attacking her. I really just flexing against her, defending somebody that she was right about all along. And I felt guilty, and I sent her a private message letting her know, like, girl, I'm so sorry. You were right about this guy all along. That's a huge L for me. Oh, my
Well, you kind of prove this person she was right. I mean, like fucking like 3 months. I don't know. I'm really having enough of this dude.
apologies. I'm sorry I did that. I should have trusted your judgment. I guess I would just still, Ali, I'm sorry. You were right. I was wrong. You saw something I didn't, and I'm so sorry for bucking up against you, being very aggressive towards you, protecting a piece of shit that you saw as a piece of shit from the beginning. My apologies. I know you forgive me.
Naturally, my first thought was, who in the blue hell is Ali D? Who on earth would be running around in Tree's DMs, telling her that Gadget is a piece of shit and to watch out for him? Then, when Tree pulled her profile on screen, it rang a bell. Tree remembers correctly that Ali went after me, and Tree came into my defense. But she's missing one crucial detail. Who was Ali attacking me over? Well, the person that Tree seems to be super cool with now, who it appears that Tree and Ali are having nice little tea parties with, is none other than War Room freak Justin Waller. When I did a post about Justin, the dollar store Candace Owens Ali came in to defend her boy, and at that time Tree was on my side. Tree is now chilling with the defender of absolute freaks like.
And make showing the DM and email and making a video when you kind of fucked up is kind of proving you are a douchebag. So yeah, when you have a medical condition now on, it's always gonna happen, and you didn't tell her ahead of time. This might be a issue. Yeah, we have a big fucking L on your part. I am. Listen, I can get ready for work, so yeah. This dude, I don't don't think he's gonna go far on this because he literally don't. They probably gonna be. He already acting like DSP, so and well, Boogie is actually making money, not a lot. I think both of them begging now. I don't know, but he seemed like a guy like that, so I could get ready.